Yo, what it do, what it is, y'all. It's your boy telling me rock, now tuned into the infamous No Filter Show. And as always, I'm joined by my great co-host.
Yeah, y'all already know the vibes. K Quick, Beats, Bars, and Faith, we in the building. And I ain't going front. You know, this coat kind of got me looking diplomat-ish right now, you know. So shout out to Killer Cam and them. I don't know why. I feel like I need to have a bird around my neck and all that, but it's giving me that vibe right now. Continue.
It needs to be pink, like this.
That's
and I'm
true.
the
That's
blue.
true.
I'm gonna knock my glass. Because I was ready to talk trash.
That's what you
I'm
get.
the blue thing.
I do. I'm giving Brooklyn, New York right now. Word to mother.
Star.
Listen, what the hell? In any event, hey everybody, I'm your girl Just Star. You know what it is. I'm the only cast member that's actually from Brooklyn, New York. But how y'all doing tonight?
Hold on, quick. You look like you over there rapping a word, Stewie Louie. It's going QE.
Yeah.
Nah, bruh.
See what I'm saying?
Nah, bruh. Hey, my man Lo
Like
said,
Betty Boop, cause I flew the coop. You know
right.
it's truth and boop-de boop and hoop-de-hoop.
Hey, quick. My
Look
man
at
Car
Lo
did a
said,
loop-de-loop.
he said you got a ferret ass on your head.
Oh, shut up. Anyway,
What it do? How's everybody?
it does its job. It keeps me warm when it's cold outside.
I guess.
Shut up.
I guess.
You just gotta brush it.
Hey, bro, if I ever see somebody brushing their hood, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I've never thought about that.
But
Quick,
this is high grade raccoon.
do you
Okay.
grease the scalp?
No, but I do put I put new growth in
Ah, oh shit.
it.
So what's going on? Oh, so let me start the show by saying these three words, and then I'm gonna proceed with my rant. Y'all ready?
What's up?
Belt to ass. I said it all season. I quietly told the world every week that my birds was going to win the fucking Super Bowl. And I'm telling you, not only did they win, they stopped the 3P and they whooped the Chiefs' ass. I'm talking about gotten they ass like a too small pair of drawers. You hear me?
You got jokes, boy.
Oh, you might braid it. I thought you was gonna say "Fly, Eagles, fly."
Oh, I was getting it. I was about to sing it. I'm gonna say that for the end of the
But
show.
also, what I predicted came true too.
What's that?
After that Super Bowl win, I'll be dang if y'all ain't go through y'all own city and tear ish up again.
Yep.
Man,
Hold on, wait
it
a
looked
minute.
like it was a dang. Man.
So I'm not gonna lie. I was a little disappointed and I laughed in the same breath when I seen them walking down the street with light poles on their shoulders. Yes, they ripped light poles out the ground and was walking.
I seen
around.
it. Bus stores out, windows out.
Disturbed and impressed in the same. Now, I will say this. Now, quick, got to show some grace because just like in riots and protests, there are some bad apples in the bunch that do some wild shit. But let me tell you,
every year though,
listen,
when y'all win,
that's because so many people talk shit about the Eagles and doubt us.
All right, man. All right.
Like now, I will say this: the Commanders are definitely on the rise. I called it in the beginning of the season, and I will say this: if their GM does them justice and they get a couple more pieces to the team, they're going to be right back there, if not in the Super Bowl next year. They look really good. But I'm still going to stand on what I say. When we see them too, it's still going to be those same three words, at least one time. Belt to ass.
Okay. We know what happened in the game, but let's talk about what everybody's talking about, shall we? Let's get this out of the way.
Oh,
The
shit.
halftime show.
Ooh.
All right. The halftime show. Now, Rock, when I say this does not apply to you. You different. You Drake fans are really upset. Not just the regular Drake fans, but y'all Drake stans are ridiculous because it be your own people that try to trash some ish. Another black man is really the main act in the biggest platform of the USA, and because your man took an L, threatened to sue, and because he threatened to sue, put more fuel on the fire. Therefore, he threw a missile at him in the show. You are still mad saying that wonderful, dope performance was trash. I've literally heard a lot of y'all say that. Now, granted, don't get me wrong. There's some people who didn't like I've seen videos of, Caucasians, like older Caucasians reacting, and there was no reaction because they're just not hip hop fans. That may not be their thing. I've seen comments saying they need to book a country artist and yada yada yada. Okay, I get that, but some of y'all are just Drake. Now, when we were covering the Drake and Kendrick beef, me and Rock over here were both on separate sides of the spectrum, and so on and so forth. We gave each other all types of hell during it, you know. That's just what it is. But even Rock over here, not only acknowledge, because it's public knowledge here, not only does he acknowledge where the person he was rooting for, because Drake took the L, he acknowledges that the performance was great. What bad can you really say about it, in my opinion? Because at the end of it all, man.
I'll say this.
What's up?
I've seen footage of the actual like people in the building, and then I seen, we seen the Super Bowl footage. What I didn't like was they didn't do Kendrick justice with his sound. His sound inside the stadium was totally different. Like you can hear him clearly. You know what I'm saying? I love the symbolism. You know what I'm saying? I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I just felt like, and I gotta agree with Low. I feel like it was great, but the track, the song selection wasn't quite there. But when you talk about Super Bowl performances, right? And this is what people got to understand. Like you're going to be compared to Michael Jackson. You feel me? You're going to be compared to Beyonce. Shit, even Snoop with 50 Cent. That shit was dope. Usher, that shit was dope. I think what it was people was expecting more entertainment on that stage versus a political protest, because behind the scenes there was one of the dancers that jumped off the stage and was holding, I forgot what country flag it was, in protest.
Palestine.
Yeah, Palestine. Yeah.
And they were trying to stop him. Like, I think it was beautiful for what he did, and he did what he was supposed to do. He walked and he fulfilled the mission. But people got to understand, like, it wasn't for entertainment. Yes, that slot was for entertainment, but that moment right there, it wasn't for entertainment.
And once again, I was entertained. It had the choreography. It had the visual aspect of the stage that looked like Squid Games and a PS controller, and he used each of the symbols individually, strategically, with different choreography for each one. There was every bit. Stop it. There was every bit of it there. And this is the thing, as far as the track selection, I get me from the performer standpoint, I get what he was trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
I get, well, not what he was trying to do. I get what he did. And granted, the previous Super Bowl when he was on stage with Snoop, Eminem, 50, and Dre and all them,
Mm-hmm.
he did the Good Kid, Mad City, the It's Gonna Be All Right tracks, and so on and so forth. When he got this slide by himself, he just wanted to do something out the norm and make a show out of it. Now,
hold on. I want the ladies to chime in, because we were the aggressives doing this beef in the battle. They don't have no dog in the fight, so I'm really interested to hear their point of view, ladies.
Honestly, Kendrick did what I thought he was going to do. Because again, like you said, Raw, he's not an entertainer. He's not really any of I wasn't expecting him to be Prince or Michael Jackson or any of those artists because he's not an entertainer. So I like the show. I like the show. It was really cool. I was mad about the sound. We talked about that. I was mad about the sound too. Like they did him dirty on the sound, but I ain't have a problem with the Super Bowl show.
Facts.
I thought it was
Stacey?
beautiful. I understood all of it, like the symbolism, the song choices, the reason for I think it was freaking masterful. And keep in mind, while everybody was expecting a Michael Jackson-esque performance, Michael Jackson held the record for the most viewership on a halftime show. How serendipitous is it that a black man broke that record so that a black man still holds that record? Kendrick
Mm-hmm.
broke Michael's record with halftime show
Ooh.
viewership. So that said to me that although people may not have gotten it at first, once the show went on, they understood. I felt that it was a moment that was needed and very justified.
Ooh, can I ruffle your feathers real quick?
I agree.
Can I ruffle
Yeah.
y'all feathers real quick?
Go ahead.
Quick, in this we gonna go back on the separate sides.
I'm with it.
He only broke that record because he was dissing Drake.
No, he didn't.
Oh, let me
His
tell you.
Well,
Listen.
well, wait a minute. Wait a
Let
minute.
me finish.
You
Let me
can't
tell you
ruffle
why.
my feathers with that because I agree with you. I
Thank you.
just think that he, knowing that, used that moment to give everybody
Indeed.
something bigger.
Now, quick.
Mhm.
The reason why I say good shit, Star. The reason why I say that is because it was already rumors about Drake suing if he
Of
did that
course.
song. So people were watching. He even
No, I
incorporated
agree with
that
that.
into. So I think he really broke the record because the world was going to see. Are you going to call this man a certified pedophile? You feel me? On a international stage. Here we go. Low. Here we. You already know what time it is.
Now, granted, this is the thing. Even if he didn't do that, it would have been, even if he didn't make it shots at Drake, it would have been an amazing show. But how not smart would he have been to not capitalize off
Yeah.
of? And I made a point, and I made a post about this. He was supposed to capitalize off of that. The fact that Drake was trying to sue or send a cease and desist letter play right into his plan. Why would you do that with somebody who's about to have the biggest platform in America at his disposal? Of course he's going to use that. He even referenced the lawsuit or the cease and desist in the performance. I would have done it. You'd be lying if you said you wouldn't do it, right?
Absolutely.
And for real, it made it that much spectacular. And you know what? Since you want to do that, I'm gonna do this for you. And had exes and all this stuff. I didn't even realize SZA was his ex until afterwards. You know what I mean?
I didn't
So
know that either.
it's wild, bro. And for real, all in all, it's all a part of the game. And people complaining about the Drake thing, so on and so forth. Most of them are just rap or non-rappers who have no clue how battle rap works. Because I guarantee you, if it was Drake being the victor in this battle when he did it, they wouldn't have anything to complain about because their guy won and their guy is on the up end.
I just want to say this. I think that the internet is slowly taking the fun out of everything.
They are.
And
I agree.
the reason why I say that is because you can't have a difference of opinion without somebody calling you stupid. You feel me? Or saying that you can't comprehend on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. Like I'm allowed to say that, okay, I had higher expectations. The performance was the show was great, but the performance was mid. You feel me? Like people, oh, you don't see the bigger picture, you don't see the symbols, it's bigger than rap. Like, I get it. You feel me? He flexed hard while Agent Orange was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a hellified fucking flex. But like, come on, let's go back to the days where I can say how I feel and we just have a conversation based off of that. Don't insult me and say I don't comprehend and I don't understand because I don't like something. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Well,
there was so many dissertations online. Like they were coming at it like they was trying to get their damn doctorate. It's
Well,
crazy.
all I'll say is there's a difference between somebody, because your opinion is that opinion you gave, Brock, or that example of one is valid. There are there's things people said on there about it that you can tell whether it's an opinion or whether it's just hate. You know, when they say it's the worst Super Bowl in the world, absolutely not. There have been plenty of ones from other genres that were horrible.
Wasn't
And
Dolly Parton one of them?
Huh? You say what?
Wasn't Dolly Parton on a halftime show or something?
It wasn't a Super Bowl one.
I think that might have been it had to be.
It was she performed at a Dallas Cowboys game during the season.
It definitely wasn't a Super Bowl then.
So it wasn't the Super Bowl one, but like for real, like all right.
You know what? Nah. I'm definitely interrupting. I caught that shot, Brock, and that is the last stray you gonna throw me. I peeped that.
Hold on,
I peeped that. And I'm calling you on it when it happens. I caught you, damn it.
What did he say? I missed it. I missed it.
He said
Cowboys.
it was a Cowboys game, and I said, "Oh yeah, it definitely was the Super Bowl."
Yeah, that was funny. I like that one. Anyhow,
my bad. Guns away.
But anyhow, like I said, there are and also there are plenty of artists who performed. I just watched their performance, and I ain't know none of the songs at all. You know what I mean? So, and my whole opinion, because there's another thing. There's people who said, and we can have this conversation now. The Super Bowl's over. Does Lil Wayne do better? Because in my opinion, Wayne has great music. I'm a huge Lil Wayne fan, but I've seen him perform live many a time, most on footage and so on and so forth. He's not the best stage performer, in my opinion.
Apples and oranges.
Right, but
Wayne
it
makes
is apples and oranges.
No. Wayne makes shake your ass music. Kendrick makes make you think music. Apples and oranges.
And that's another thing. What Super Bowl appropriate music does Wayne have?
Hold on, wait a minute. God damn it, quick. You are not about to shit on Weezy. Come on. So let me say this. The difference between Kendrick Wayne inside the Super Bowl is that Wayne can bring features. Wayne can bring other artists that will bring out a dope ass show. Wayne can do equivalent to what Drake and Snoop did at the Super Bowl when Kendrick and everybody else came out. See, that's an entertaining show. You feel me? Name a feature that Wayne got with somebody that don't crack. You wouldn't be.
Wayne, can I ask you something? Can Wayne put on a Super Bowl show with no features?
Not the way not now. Not the way he is now. No.
Nah.
I'm asking because could he go out there, no backtrack, nothing, just him, a mic, maybe some visuals or background? Because he's never really. I never seen if I'm wrong, because like I said, I love Lil Wayne. Let's get this straight. Is there a performance where he gets time into the visual aspect?
Here's the problem. You feel me? Everybody's putting all of these what's the word I'm looking at? It's always some type of what's goddamn it, I'm drawing a blank.
Speculate. No,
I was about to say that. Everybody
I know what you're talking about.
And these standards. Oh, can he do it like this? Can he do it like that? We're talking about an overall show. Now let's get personal. Look. I'm out of shape. You feel me? I'm gonna need background vocals, but I know for a fact that if I bring you out there, we can rock a show and you can turn that motherfucker up. You feel me? And you can do that shit with no background tracking if you need it. It's going to be a great show because the talent is going to be there. I don't think just because Kendrick did it without no background vocals.
He did no background vocals on there. Didn't he?
No.
Maybe on the hook.
Yes, he did. He had a backing track.
He did on the scissor joint, but the rest of it, that was live.
Yeah, but it wasn't that to me. To me, a show is a show. Entertain me. You feel me? Like, no, I don't need to see ass clapping all the time. Nah, entertain me. Show me. And it was entertaining. It was just that it wasn't what was expected. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
But That's the weird thing. What did you expect him to do? Do backflips? What Kendrick did was everything I expected him to do. I don't
Nah,
know what
so
everybody wanted
I'm not saying
expected.
that
I
I
expected it.
expected him to do more, but I personally would have enjoyed a more action packed um Super Bowl show because the whole hype around it is just like think about it. How many songs did he do?
Like 6 of them.
Uh,
And
yeah,
out
about
of
six.
those six, how many were jabs at Drake? And you know the history.
Only two.
Only
Only
two.
two. What songs were that?
Euphoria and Not Like Us.
Wrong. Humble was directed towards Drake too.
I don't think
I
so. I
don't
think
count
Humble
that. I
was
didn't hear
directed
none of that
towards the
shit.
government. I think that was directly for Trump. I
It was
think Swaggle
Like,
Up and Not Like Us was the two that was directed at Drake.
because nobody heard Humble and said, "Oh, he's talking about Drake." We do not.
no,
We're
but
not saying.
it's facts that song he took shots at Drake in that song.
Well, we don't count that because it didn't. It really nobody really considered that a diss when it came out or when it was in the top.
Which is true.
But
But
if
I
you
like
know,
to go
you know.
back a little bit.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go
I
ahead,
was
sorry.
gonna say I want to go back a little bit. I wanted to comment on the Wayne question.
Uh-huh.
I feel like Wayne could not have held the Super Bowl without any features simply because you have to look at the generation that's watching TV.
Mm.
And no offense to them, but they can't write in cursive, so they can't understand cursive rapping because you know Wayne raps in cursive now.
God
Wow,
damn.
Too
that's
much
funny.
lean. I mean, I'm sorry.
Well,
I
I
still
mean,
like Wayne. I used to be a fan, but I'm gonna tell you what he is today. And with all that lean and all that other stuff, he raps in cursive. How do you expect people who can't write in cursive to understand you rapping in cursive? So
Well,
no,
hold
he could
on.
not
Time
have held
out.
that by himself.
I don't know about y'all, but I heard Lil Wayne on that mellow remix, that tweaking remix. And my man slid on that joint. Yeah.
Have you seen him on stage in the past 5 years?
I know. I know. I know.
All
I know.
right. So what was he gonna do in
So let
that
me ask
Super
you
Bowl
this.
that was gonna be better than Kendrick?
Do you actually think let's talk Wayne real quick. Do you actually think that Wayne is gonna be fucked up the way he is at the Super Bowl, like he is at a regular concert?
Well,
I
this
don't,
is the
I
thing.
don't
If
think
you
so.
take pride in your stage
No,
performance,
no, no,
if
quick.
you no,
No, no,
because
no,
as
no.
a performer, because I grew up, the people I grew up learning from, one of them is hanging in front of me, Michael Jackson, Busta Rhymes, Tech Nine, Prince. All these guys are performers as well as excellent musicians. I treat every show as when they come in, they're gonna walk out saying that dude Quick gave me the show of my life. And if you can't look at every show you have that way, I don't care if it's show. If you can't look
But
at every show that you have that way, then you're not doing your job.
No,
In
I
my
feel
opinion.
you, and you're absolutely right. But what I'm saying is this quick. You called on your idol, and that's who you got right now, okay?
All
So
right then.
what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. I've seen Wayne do interviews outside of something professional, and I've also seen that man on ESPN in the morning. You feel me? Talking with the analysts. Not off of that shit. I believe that Wayne would conduct himself and be in the right mind frame to execute a great performance, especially something in his hometown. Man, Wayne would have came correct and showed up and showed out. I'm trying to tell you.
So what is the best Wayne perform? What is a come correct Wayne look like?
Whoa, wait a minute. I don't know him in that type of way, quick.
All right. See, why you always got it? You have a weird imagination. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeesh.
You have a very weird. What is Wayne in that retrospect of which you describe? How does he perform? Different to how he does in
okay, so now he's Tucci.
Yeah,
So how does Tucci perform? It's a little bit different now because Tucci is not the same. But again, like Saw said, the lean, the drugs, he may not be able to function properly, even if he's sober. Who knows? But we haven't seen him in that way in a long time.
he just did Louisiana Fest. Did anybody see that?
I didn't.
nah.
I'd be hard and don't get me wrong, it was a great show. I saw it from beginning to end. So make no mistake about it. It was a great show. He brought Cash Money back together, the Hot Boys back
I
together. He
did.
didn't
I
put
saw clips of
no
it, so I
Young
did
Money
see
artists on there. But you would be hard pressed to get me to believe that he was sober. He had a cup in his hand the whole night. And what was beautiful about it was the fact that they all was able to reunite on stage and perform those old school hits, not because of Lil Wayne. And it was his fest. He could not have did the Super Bowl alone. Had he not, you know what I'm saying, had them at Louisiana Fest and he actually got the Super Bowl slot, the Super Bowl would have been great and entertaining because he would have brought them all together. He
Mhm.
it.
couldn't do it by himself now.
Yeah, and for real, when I watch Lil Wayne now, because granted, I watch his concerts because granted, the last concert, full concert I watched that he did like within the past 5, 6 years or so on and so forth, he did a Coachella, and he performed every one of my favorite songs of his. But if I'm comparing, you know, people who I respect them specifically for the performance aspect of their show, I respect what Kendrick does. I've seen his performance. He makes a movie on stage. And with the allotted time he did that at the Super Bowl. Like I said, I don't know what people if people wanted him to do backflips or something like that, but he created a visual aspect. Michael Jackson creates a movie. Prince creates a
So
movie.
hold on, hold on. Let me
I'll
say
give
this.
Beyonce her credit. She creates a dang movie. But if we're just all I'm saying is if I'm comparing who will put on a better show that'll impact visually in addition to the music that is playing, it's I can't really that's two different categories.
I,
Wayne, Kendrick,
I,
that's two different
I will say
categories for
this.
me.
I will say this, and then we can move on from this subject. You're absolutely right. And before we end this conversation, I want to say that we're giving the artists too much props. I just want to give props to the people behind the scenes that put
Indeed.
that together. You feel me?
Indeed.
Because I personally don't think that that was Kendrick's idea. I think that was a group win. That was a team coming together and making shit happen. So salute to everybody that put things together behind the scenes to make that
Indeed.
shit come together, from the dancers, the choreographers, the people that's in charge of the lighting, the sound, switching the set around while shit is moving. It's a lot going on in the production. So I think they need to get just as much credit for these shows as the artists. So
Definitely whoever puts that stage up,
yeah, hell yeah, because
in
Mama's
that
back
matter.
couldn't do it.
And they gotta make sure that it's stable enough for people to dance and move on. So yeah.
Yeah, man. So look, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next subject. It is now Love Day Eve. Y'all like how I just called that Love Day Eve? You know what I'm
Love
saying?
Day. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's the
Yeah.
it's the it's the day before, you know what I'm saying, you celebrate love. So I wanna start this conversation out. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about showing love and celebrating love. But I want to pose this topic, and quick. I want the ladies to start with this one. Do you feel like Valentine's Day is overrated?
Yes, I do. The reason, well, before I answer, Happy Black Love Day, y'all, because today we celebrate Black Love, February 13th. Okay,
Hey,
before the Valentine's Day. Okay, and then before Side Chick Day. Okay. Anyway, side chick, side dude on the 15th.
Side chick
Anyway,
day, side piece day is after Valentine's Day, right?
that's the 15th. But yeah, it is for me. For me, if you don't love on me all year, I don't want it on the 14th. It's
mm,
it's just not it for me. Okay, I'm coming. So yeah, it is overrated. They overdo it. I mean, I do stuff for the kids. I make them baskets and stuff, but I do stuff for them like that all year long. So they, they're kids. But for adults, we can have Valentine's Day all the time. It don't have to necessarily be on that day. And it is overrated. They do it like they do Christmas, and they do it like they do Mother's Day, and that like they need to do Father's Day. But it's like they just overdo it. It's unnecessary for real.
Um, I think it's overrated now, and that's simply because I was in a past relationship where he was like, "Oh, I don't believe in holidays and this, but he didn't make it special any other damn day. So I felt like I was missing the hell out. Now, I get, I don't tell all my business. But it's no reason for me to care about one day because I actually do get spoiled randomly, throughout the week. Like he can come home with a whole outfit and a brand new pair of shoes just because he knows it's something I like. And it's random like that, random flowers and, you know, little, like I said, I ain't gonna tell all my business because I don't want to have to fight somebody trying to take what's mine.
No, but that's real. And I started
Now
laughing
I
when I
feel
said,
like it's overrated now because I actually understand that when you're being appreciated in that manner all year round, that one day ain't nothing.
Wiz, you was about to say something?
"Oh no, I was saying I had started laughing. We talking about some. He ain't showed me love all throughout the year. It wasn't funny. I'm sorry, but it was the way you said
Listen,
it.
when you finally have something to compare that stuff to, yes, it is funny as hell. Yes, it is because then you look at the person that person was, and you like, dang.
But
So
it's
that
funny because
means,
yeah, it's like they
yeah,
shower you for that one day. Don't send me stuff to my job. Don't go buying all this stuff and lay next to you every night, or we're together and you can't just, like you said, random. Why waste all your money on one damn day? You love me for one day. You care about me for one day, and that's for women too. Like, don't just go. Or most women just give coochie wrapped in a red bow. But
yeah, stop that.
stop doing that.
Ladies, that
Stop
is not a
doing
damn
that.
gift.
Unless you
Okay?
throwing in a bonus one too. Shit.
Let me
I mean, that's the
explain something to
bonus.
you.
That's the bonus.
There's
If
no
you
thought in that.
if you fry that man eggs and bacon every day, it is not a gift when you give that nigga eggs and bacon on
Get
his
that man
birthday.
some
Stop
steak,
it.
damn it. Give him some
Stop
steak.
it.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta do better because that just don't make no sense. Ladies especially, because men will go out.
And
Men will go all
and
out.
stop giving socks too.
Yeah, I mean, socks are cool, but not
Wait a
on
minute.
certain days. Look,
Wait,
look, look, look.
Yeah,
wait.
it's like to me that's I granted we appreciate the socks because this time of year it's cold outside, but still it's like a default gift. It's
Lady,
like
Last
lady.
minute.
it's
Do not
last minute.
listen.
Oh, let me get him some socks.
Do not
Hands,
listen
yeah,
to this
daddy.
young whippersnapper. Let me tell you like this. If you're gonna give us the socks, give us variety and put it together. Just don't give us socks. Give us some
Yeah,
socks with some matching t-shirts or some
And make a
matching
bouquet.
drawers. Yeah,
I'm
make
with that. Now I'm
dress
with
it
that. I'm
up.
talking about a pair of white tube socks and just here.
Oh,
Here you go.
well, I mean, nah, now black socks, I'd be like, oh yeah, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a black sock guy, but I always felt that Valentine's Day is not for the man. Um, it's a
None of
holiday
them for
that's
y'all.
made for the
But
women.
it can be.
It can be, but you want to know something? At first, I used to be like, man, I ain't getting for Valentine's Day. Like, what the fuck? Like, but you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I shower her. You feel me? Why can't I get that shit reciprocated? And I know not many men say it, you know what I'm saying? But, us as men, we want to feel the same love that we, what I'm saying, we put out to our woman, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but to
So,
Allow
answer your
me to.
question a little deeper, that is simply because Valentine's Day is a commercialized holiday.
mhm.
If you notice, have you ever seen the Valentine's Day commercials? All
Yeah,
that shit is geared to women
they don't say buy nothing for the dude.
Yeah.
So
because
But
it's still predicated on men being the breadwinners in the home. Y'all are spending the money, so they're advertise everything that they feel you should be spending your money on. They don't expect the women to be going out and buying anything. That's the reason, low key, it's not for a lack of effort on the women's part. Women just get lazy or get spoiled on it. But when you're thinking about what this holiday is, it's commercialized. It's literally created and made big for y'all men to spend up y'all damn money in one day.
so let me ask this, ladies. Does it matter what you get for Valentine's Day?
No.
We don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I wasn't joking about all year round. Check this out. The bills is paid. All of them.
I'm at.
My nails and feet is done right now. I got shoes on my feet.
Did they get
Like,
the bunions?
I don't have bunions, motherfucker. And I've been telling you that for 5 years. I still don't have bunions or corns either.
So
She
quick.
don't have look. She don't have Myra's toes. Okay.
You
Oh,
gotta
No,
go
I
to
don't.
Myra's feet.
hey, go ahead. Bro.
He
So
get
look,
on my nerve.
quick, I got a question because you're the youngest. You're the youngest male on this panel. So what are your views on Valentine's Day? Like, I know you take care of Denise, but you know what I'm saying. Do you expect anything back in return? You're muted.
He said, "What was the question again, bro?"
I said because you're the youngest whippersnapper on here. I gotta ask you. I know you take care of Denise on Valentine's Day, but do you, as a young man, do you expect something back?
Not really, because for one, this is the thing. I forgot all about Valentine's Day because granted, I I spoiled her anyway. I got her. This is the weird thing. Right after my because I when my birthday came around, those of y'all remember I had a birthday event. It ended up being fire. Shouts out to all y'all who popped out. Fire. But anyways, just to kind of treat myself, I bought myself a little birthday gift to myself. But while I was doing that, I saw something that I thought Denise would like, and I just got it for her. I was just going to give it to her just to give it to her, get it for her just to get it for her. And then she was talking about, I forgot Valentine's Day was coming up until she mentioned it. Like, we gotta make a Valentine's Day plan or something like that. And I'm like, oh, right. It is coming up. Well, shoot, I'll just tell her the gift that I was gonna give her anyway was for Valentine's Day. And for real, I gave it to her last week. I didn't even wait till Valentine's Day. So I just said, "Hey, happy Valentine's Day," even though I was gonna give this to you anyway. So, which is why I'm not giving it to you on Valentine's Day. So here, enjoy. So as far as I'm just at the point, and I've kind of always been like this, but like it's when it came to her, I didn't really care about getting anything back because I like giving. I like the feeling of giving her something and how she looks when she receives it. But she's a Virgo and she's a master class gift giver. So whether I
I know that's
want to say,
right.
you say what?
I said, I know that's right. Us Virgos, we be doing that.
So yeah, and as the masterclass gift giver she is, whether I want a gift or not, I end up getting one, but I don't expect to get one. When I do get one, I'm like, I literally tell her the same thing. I'm like, you didn't have to give me anything. And then she says, shut up, I wanted
I'm
to.
about to say, just say thank you. Damn.
She tells me to shut up and tells me to open it. So
You
yeah.
know what my problem is? I,
What's
I
up?
I do so much and I give, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what to get. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I'm like you, I just get stuff on a regular and then my love language is food, you know what I'm saying? So like I make sure she eats even when she says she don't want nothing. When I order, I always make sure
You
I
know we be
order.
hungry.
Man, and you want to know something? We're gonna talk about that. Maybe not this show, but we gotta talk about why do y'all do that? No, we gotta talk about that now. Why
Cause we
when
don't
we
be hungry when you say it, but when we smell it, we get hungry. It's
man,
just order stuff anyway. You doing right. You right. Just keep
yeah.
She
doing it.
described that so perfectly, fellas. When we say we not hungry, we not lying, but it be smelling good, and our stomach be like, now, I
Like,
want
girl,
some
take
of
a
that.
bite of that.
And
Facts.
no, that's where I draw the line. You said you wasn't hungry. You're gonna have to sit in that. I'm sorry.
Look, any damn way.
No,
Shit.
because as much as I love my girl, she know it's raw is war if she tried to take off my plate.
No, I understand that.
I say,
Yeah.
hey, I offered to feed you. I was gonna give you a full course meal, but no.
Nah, look, I can't do that. I can't.
Like, no,
That
I'm playing, but still.
man, look,
I must say you
I'm
I,
must at least be jacking
no,
your
she
money.
do. No, trust me, she get a tongue lashing, but like I told
Why
you,
everything
if
you
you were
say sounds
hungry.
so damn dirty? A
Of
tongue
course it
lashing.
is, because you a Virgo. That's why.
nasty, nasty, nasty.
No, but that's what it is for real. We don't be hungry until we smell it, and so just order something anyway. Because when we smell it, we gonna want it.
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's always. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Ever since I learned that, it made life a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be like, all right, you ain't winning, all right, cool. I get my shit, and then she go make something, but it's not as appetizing. Like I might order some Fridays, and I'm a ribs and shrimp type of guy. You know what I'm saying? She go in there and fix a bowl of cereal, and I'm looking at her with the messy rib heads. Like, you sure you ain't want none? No, I'm good with this. And then I just feel like a jerk because I'm like, damn, I done ate myself into a
Oh,
coma.
cereal compared to the ribs.
Hey, I done ate myself into a coma, and she's sitting over there stuck at breakfast time. Like, nah, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. So let's talk about gifts. Quick, you already said socks. Ladies, what's one gift that men need to stop giving during Valentine's Day?
Damn, you stumped us both. I don't know.
Shit. Do I want a prize?
Dick. Stop giving out dick. Okay. Women
Shit.
stop giving out coochie.
You
Damn.
only
Men
saying
stop
that
giving out.
you only saying that because you too fertile.
Hey, first of all, my fertility has nothing to do with anything. I'm not getting pregnant. So I prefer to get the dang lane, but not on Valentine's Day.
I don't know. I disagree. I really would like it if it could be 7 days a damn week. Okay, every night, yes, put me to sleep. Rockabye baby, damn it. And I don't care if it's Valentine's Day, President's
No,
Day,
for
Veterans
real.
Day.
I only said that because women need to stop giving it, but for real, we take that. We'll take it. I don't think it's any gift that men should stop giving. I think y'all give. But for the most part, I don't know if there's anything y'all need to stop. I don't know. I don't know.
Quick.
Well, for real, like I said, aside from I only said the socks because that's like the comedic response. But even though it is cliche, do get a lot of socks. But like I said, when a woman just puts a bow on herself and says, "Hey, your gift is me," that just shows that you put absolutely no thought into that. You know,
Unless
it,
there's an unless to that. Quick.
there is an unless, but I mean the lazy version of that.
Okay. Okay.
I'm talking about the lazy version of that. Like literally, I got that gift last night. So
Nope, we made you wait for it, so you're so been new to that. But that's the sex should be in addition to. It should be in
right,
addition
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
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 I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
you gotta spice it up. You gotta really, really actually, if that is the gift, you gotta put some seasoning on it. You gotta put
Yeah, come
a
out there with a wig on, and you dressed as a Indian or cowgirl, and chase each other around. I mean, something.
I mean, because
Hold
this is the
on,
thing.
Weezy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You
But
want
no,
me
no,
to
no, no, no.
smash
Because
Pocahontas?
low key, she's right.
Never
Because
thought about that.
Just around the
because
riverbed.
have you ever cheated on your wife with your wife?
You want to know something? I told her we gonna do that, and then I'm gonna start an argument because she was out with another nigga.
Yes. So there you go, and then y'all can make up.
That is so
Exactly.
fatty. That
So,
is so fatty.
no. That's how you do it because whether she puts the wig on or something, and y'all just meet at a nightclub, or if one day because one time Sydney surprised me, she had got a haircut, right, and it changed her look completely, and I loved it. I'm like, ooh, that's different. So that's like the equivalent of just having her like put a wig on, pretend you're somebody else. I'll meet you at the spot or so on and so forth. Only difference is it's gonna take a little longer for it to grow back. So as it's growing back, she's a different person for about 2 or 3 months. And so yeah. So, and
Oh, we should put a pin in this. I just got another damn film idea from this conversation. Oh my
well,
goodness.
there you go. We gotta, but still, but like I said, that I can get with, that I can get with, like dress, you know, that stuff.
Guess
I
what
still
though,
think that
y'all?
should be in addition to. Sorry, go ahead, Star.
Oh no, baby, you go ahead. You finish?
Oh yeah, I was just saying that should still be in addition to the gift.
So
Well,
when
what's
I
the?
just
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
oh nothing, I was just, being
Well, yeah.
me.
All,
I'm getting
all
ready to
I
say,
was
guess what?
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 I'm getting married in 4 months.
Mm. And,
I
and,
am
and,
counting
and,
down.
and who you going to play on the wedding night?
Oh shit.
Are you going to be a mermaid?
A mermaid.
Are you going to surfboard?
Well,
Too
I
much
where did this mermaid? Where did that
am.
mermaid come from? The Gulf of America?
Oh shit. Here we go.
Hey, listen. Whew, that dude needs some help. And how he got Elon Musk standing in the damn Oval Office? He ain't no elected official. And did y'all hear what his son told him? Told him
What'd he say?
he told Trump to shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking mouth up. You're not the president.
Whoa.
Is
So
there
tell me,
footage?
as a 4-year-old, yeah, there was footage. It's all
That's
over the internet. It's
crazy.
Googleable.
How did I miss that?
This is my question. Elon's son is 4. At 4 years old, they're usually only repeating what they hear. So who in his household has been saying that about Trump that he said to his face?
Ooh.
His damn daddy.
His daddy, because he the president.
Exactly. Exactly. How about them apples?
Hey, hey, hey. Uh, uh.
That's
So
scary.
all I know is whatever we do after your wedding, I volunteer to make the first toast, or I'll even be the second one if needed.
Man, let me
I'm
tell
in the
you
top
something.
three though. Fuck.
After we say those I do's and we all start turning up, I've got every bit of 10 minutes of being sober, maybe, because I'm taking shots.
Good. Then that means you won't fully comprehend everything I'm going to say.
Oh, here we go. Quick, you might get chased out the building.
No, actually, I'll probably be invited back for the next party because I am going to be the most entertaining part of that. Aside from like the husband and groom and stuff, but as far as the toast go,
Lord have mercy.
I ain't even started to cook yet. Don't say that yet. Wait until after wait till after I actually start stir frying, and then you can say that. Praise God.
Yeah, you better watch your mouth. I'm gonna be like, security.
Well,
Yeah.
hold on, because we didn't ask y'all what would be a gift that y'all would want to get. I know Quick don't want sauce, but what would be something that y'all would like to get? What would be the focus if Valentine's Day or your fiance, your wife, will focus on you? What do you want them to do?
Hmm. See, I'm weird. I always believe gifts should be catered on what a person wants or need at the moment. Um, even though they say don't buy tools, ladies, if your
Mm.
man is in the field, Home Depot is his favorite store. Either buy him some tools, or if you're unsure, grab him a gift card to Home Depot. I'm telling you.
Oh wow, I never thought that. Okay.
That's a default. That's a good default.
And you can't
And
go wrong
you,
with shoes.
I mean, because for real, I will say this. When people ask me what I want, once again, I have a hard time answering the question because anything I want, I
Me
just
too.
get. But I usually say, hey, give me an Amazon gift card or give me a Foot Locker gift card or something like that. If it's an Amazon gift card, hey, I am with that because I am on Amazon all the time. That That's like my default answer.
Yeah, I'm like that too. I don't know what I want, and if you give me money, I'm not gonna use it on myself no way.
Yep.
So I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. As always, like I said, gifts should be given from the heart. You know what I'm saying? With thought. You know what I'm saying? Just don't give me something. Just if you give me something, don't make it seem like you is last minute. You know what I'm saying? Like just don't give me any type of cologne. Give me a cologne that I say, it should smell good, or give me my
Oh,
normal that. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
Like
I
make sure the
was
great. Go ahead.
I will say one of the dopest gifts I got that wasn't from Sinice. All right, back when I was in the finance industry. I was a regional banker. So in my office, it was my birthday, you know, and we had a thing like whenever it was somebody's birthday, we all had like a little party. We brought the cupcakes in, so on and so forth. Give them little gifts or little cards, so on and so forth. One of my coworkers, who's like a very good friend of mine, even after we both got out of that industry, she got me one of the when they asked me like when she asked me what I wanted, I'm like, yeah, I literally said that. I usually just ask for Amazon gift cards. And she ended up just getting me one of the dopest things I didn't know that I needed and wanted. This girl got me, for one, she got me a skull cap. She got me a Scully, but the Scully had headphones made into them.
Oh, that's tough.
I still got it and I still use them. They were the dopest. That was one of the dopest things ever. I used that joint immediately. And I was like, she came in the back in the office while I was on my break. I had my Scully on and I was just really rocking. Like, and she took a picture of me. I got it somewhere. I'm gonna have to show it to you. But like, that was one of the dopest gifts ever, yo. So sometimes the dopest gifts are the ones you never see coming. Like, cause I would have never even guessed in a million years of something like that existed. But she found it somehow.
That's crazy. I'm a hard yet simple man to shop for, but I don't want to talk about me. Fly Eagles fly. Let me see. Everybody still there? Did my shit freeze?
No.
No, I'm right here, bro.
Right.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah, I
what else?
think we got kicked off. But
Oh,
Star, what would you consider the best gift you ever got, material wise?
Um, a crock pot.
Oh, dope. I thought you was gonna say an air fryer, but never mind.
Well, I like kitchen gadgets, period. So all of those rank high on my gifts that I really enjoy. You know what I mean?
Well,
Uh,
that's good.
if you speaking on personal items, I
Well,
love
anything.
pumps.
Oh,
Traditional pumps, yes, like not slingbacks. I love pumps, and I love to be able to have the matching purse. So, like, I'll give an example. Last summer, Rainbow had like neon color pumps. You know, like they had banana yellow and now later pink, and and they were only $20. So if you get me a pair of pumps with the matching purse, oh my gosh, because I just love it. Like I do.
I never.
Yeah, I love heels and pumps too, but this second toe be fighting me in my heels. These
Uh
second
oh.
toes be giving me a hard time in my pump. So I be like, you know what?
What does the second toe be throwing gang signs
It's
sometimes?
longer.
oh, that's gonna be dragging the
Oh, so
front.
yeah, so it be flipping people off in the shoe.
No, it just hurt because it's it be hitting the front. I'm like, I can't do this.
So
You
she
got to
got
wear the pointy toe ones, because
No, them the
my
ones that it's squeeze. So if it's pointy, it squeezes. I like the round one, but like the pointy one kind of squeezes more on the side. So I may have more room for that middle toe, but the side of her, the other toe of her.
Well,
Well,
see, let me tell you a trick to that while we're on it, since we usually have a lot of female listeners. You take a band-aid and you tape toe 3 and 4 together. And I don't know why that works, but it's a cheat code that I've been using for years. I saw this random woman on I think that was YouTube talking about that. I don't know why that alleviates the pain, but you just take that little band-aid or that little tape, toe number 3 and number 4, tape wrap it around both so that they're together, and for some reason, no pain in your heels, like half the day, if not longer.
through research and anybody who probably took basic anatomy or intro probably already knows this. I found it very interesting when they studied the human foot. They compared the foot of a human, male or female, in the USA as opposed to the tribes in Africa. And how their feet are is actually the natural form of a foot. So if you look at your feet are actually your toes are actually supposed to be splayed out like this here. But we wear shoes and all that constrict our toes or whatnot to make them like that's actually a constricted way or an unnatural way of how our feet are supposed to look. If you actually look up, for those of y'all watching, if y'all are interested, Google natural feet. If you it actually shows you how your toes and your feet are supposed to look and what kind, and if you wear shoes, what kind of shoes you wear. You're actually supposed to wear a rounded,
Yeah, a wider
pointed
shoe. Yeah.
instead of like the pointed ones, because that's what actually damages the bone structure of your foot. So, but yeah, I just thought that was very interesting when I actually learned
That's because we're supposed to be walking on the ground, but
that. Pretty
we
much,
have this. Yeah, when you
you know,
walking on
your
the
feet
ground,
are
your feet
supposed to
spread. Yeah.
be climbing and all that kind of stuff. So,
The funniest part about this moment is Rock is sitting over there quiet, like, how the fuck did we get here?
Man, look, I respect women when they wear heels.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm
we
saying?
got
That
here
shit.
easy. First, we were talking about stars, bunions, and then y'all got into the shoes and then all that kind of stuff.
All right, quick.
You
I got
mean
a
Star's
question.
lack of bunions, but continue.
Oh
And my long
shit.
second toe.
So quick.
Yeah, and then Wheezy's middle finger toe and all that.
If somebody gave you quick $10,000 to wear some heels all day at work, would you do it?
If they
How
were
much
comfy
money?
heels,
10 bands.
Now, when you say heels, are they allowed to be like 70s platforms like the pimps used to wear?
No, bro, we talking about stilettos, pumps. Yeah, we
Absolutely not.
good.
Absolutely
No.
not. There's not enough money in the world. I gotta look myself in the mirror.
men actually do better in heels than women because heels were made for y'all anyway. Y'all ankles are stronger, y'all feet are stronger, your calves are stronger. So
Well, no,
men do very well in heels.
I mean, there's
No.
heels for men. I mean, granted, there's like I said, men wore the platforms. Like men have there's degrees to it. The cowboy
Yeah.
boots with the heels, the dress shoes have heels, but those absolutely not. No,
Nah, Prince wore
I will never,
stilettos.
ever, ever,
Prince
ever,
had
ever
them
touch them.
shoes on. That's why
Yes,
he had
he
all them
did.
back problems and leg problems because he was
They
coming
said that
off
he
of
could play
sneakers.
basketball in his heels.
There's actually a picture of that Charlie Murphy and Prince thing floating around of when it happened.
I used to run in mine. I can't do that on now though.
But yeah, but to answer your question, Rock, absolutely not. Would you do it? Would you wear some 6-inch open toes?
Bruh, I wear a size 13, Slim, and I'm slow footed. Do you really think that's gonna work for me, bruh? I'm gonna break my
Bruh,
ankle on the
there's
first step.
basketball, there's WNBA players with big feet like that wear
My nigga, I am not grandmama. Like, come on, bruh. I'm a big husky guy. What do I
No,
look like?
just get but you just got to get your toes done first and
Nah,
all that
bruh.
when
I'll
you wear.
pass. I'll pass. I'll definitely. And imagine if my big ass step on somebody's foot with the heel. Oh,
You
they going to
impaling somebody.
nigga. Nah, bruh. Nah. That says me at work. That says OSHA hazard immediately. No, no, not at all. And then you want to know
Yo,
something? I couldn't walk down the hallway and every time I step ahead, click, 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 click. Nah, nah. Nope. Nope.
I mean, hey, I don't know. What if it was the man version? What if you had on like a pair of like the joints that Lenny Kravitz wore?
Bruh. I don't even like
Or them
sandals.
boots.
Yeah, them. He had
Bruh.
this like he wore like the same type of thing Prince wore.
Hey,
Once
Reed Weezy.
once again, let me say this clear. I don't even like sandals. No. Slides is cool. Mandals, no. Especially the
Mandals.
ones,
I haven't heard that one.
man, bruh.
Mandals.
You know the Jones that your uncle wear at the cookout with socks on?
That's those are mandals?
Yeah, mandals, bro. Don't do
I
it.
thought those were called the Chariot Sixes.
Oh shit. Long as you ain't wearing the Jesus threes, you know the one with the thong,
Goes out now.
man. Hey, you want to hear a funny story? God bless her soul. My mother bought me a pair of those, right? So we was going to the beach, and I looked at her. I said, "Ma, I love you. I'm not wearing those."
You
She's
about to
like,
cook
"Why?"
some burgers today.
Hey, bro, look. Just think about it, bro. Imagine me walking and the thong part break. Now my whole foot went through it. Now I just look dumb as shit. Like,
How old
nah,
were
bro.
you?
Man, I had to be every bit of like 13. And I've been a big
Oh
my
wow.
whole life. Like, nah, this ain't gonna work
Wait a
out.
minute, you talking about the joints that go between your toes and stuff?
Yes, between the big
Oh,
toe
the
and
flip flops. Okay.
the Jesus joints, bro. Yeah,
Oh
bro.
wow, that's
Nah,
crazy.
give me some slides. I'll pass. I'll pass.
I
So quick.
smell a no filter beach trip coming on this summer. What y'all think?
I
I'm with it.
with
Let's
it.
do it. Let's do it.
Who can I bury in the sand?
Say what?
Who can I bury in the sand?
Mm-mm.
Let's do it. Weezy, I would think it would be you so you can use your Minecraft powers to levitate about the sand.
Look, I say we
It's
do
gonna be
this.
you because you gonna talk all that trash.
Look, I say we do this because the kids don't watch our show. So I say we take the kids to the beach, we bury all the kids, and then pack up and act like we leaving.
That is so terrible.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the Harrells will be done got out before we made it to the car.
Yo, that's
Look,
hilarious.
y'all better be careful because I might accidentally leave on purpose. You grown, find your way home.
Yo, that's funny. That is funny. Woo!
What time is it?
Speaking
Okay,
of
go ahead.
man, has has any y'all have any of y'all had any weird experiences on the beach?
No.
Nah.
I got stung by a jellyfish a couple times.
Did somebody urinate on you?
Damn.
No, we were in the water. It was like really quick, but my children Ethan got stung. I don't know how many times that poor thing kept jumping out the water
So
hollering.
did it feel like a sting or did it like feel like an electrical surge went through you?
Well, it was the little ones. It wasn't the big
Okay.
ones. So it did sting. It kind of burned a little bit. But the big ones send you make you want to just die. I never got stung by that thankfully, but
Because I heard some of them don't kill you, but it'll make you wish you would. You might
God
just
damn
put
it,
me out
Quentin.
my misery type thing.
Now I'm triggered. So it ain't a beach trip. It's equivalent to a beach trip because it was water and but we was fishing, right? So this past summer, we out there chilling. I forgot who was with us. It was me, my wife, and like two or three other people. So this Latino family was not too far from us, and I just happened to look to my right, and the little girl standing there just pissing in the water. I'm talking about just letting it go. And all I can say is, I know that little girl not pissing in the water. And everybody, we just at that moment, we realized that it was time to fucking go. We packed up and got, but yeah, that's my traumatizing situation. And her brother was swimming in the water right beside it, which would made it even worse.
That's
Ew.
nasty work.
But she should have just sat on down
Ew.
because I'm sure
That
she
is
ain't the only one.
disgusting work, bruh.
Yeah,
I cannot. You willingly swimming knowing that she's heating the
They
water.
pee in the damn pool.
that's
Yeah,
why
but at
I
least the
don't do
pool got
pools.
chlorine in it.
No, God. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Next conversation. Are you a pool pisser?
Hell
I
no.
make my kids get out and go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm not with that. I don't even want to hear
And
the
we
pool
shower
sound.
before and after we go.
Nigga, that's the part that grosses me out when you see. That's why I don't want to do public pools no more. Because nobody showers before they get in. They go run and jump in. They be bone dry. Now all of a sudden we got little Johnny and Tamika's dead cells just floating all in the pool.
Bruh, that's crazy work.
And if they wore drawers in the pool, shit particles in there too. I'm
Disgusting, man.
Yeah, don't do public pools, bro. Lala, you look disgusted quick.
Hmm?
You look disgusted. You look good.
Because I am, bruh.
Hey, dog.
Especially
Just
when
think,
you
look.
describe it that way.
Just think about how many times you don't went under the water and came up and water accidentally got in your mouth. What?
I'm pretty sure it happened to everybody at one point.
Look,
Nigga,
I tell my kids get that booty juice out your mouth.
no. No. And then the
Well,
blower part is in your ears when you under water too long. So now you got ass water in your earlobes. Nah, I'll pass.
that's crazy.
I'll pass.
Don't mess up the pool for me. God, please.
No, serious. Look, because in my field, I know what it takes to keep the water clean. Like there's a reason why they're always testing the pH. Because if it's too much piss in the pool, that shit gonna be acidic like shit.
Mm,
Yeah. And don't get in the kiddie pool. Nah.
Yeah. Can I ask you something? Because can I ask y'all something?
What's up?
Let's say, and I'm only bringing this up because the video of him in this interview came across my timeline again, and I just want to know how dedicated you all would be. So, viral rapper extraordinaire Dave Blunt said on his next tour he plans on stage diving. And for those of you all who don't know, Dave Blunt is over 500 pounds, if I'm guessing. He's a very, very big man. You know what I mean?
Quick,
So,
before you ask that question, I'm gonna tell you my answer is no.
well, I'm going to ask you again anyway because I wanted to ask the question. You go into a concert and he's one of the performers and he's moving towards the stage to jump off. Are you catching it?
Since you asked the question, hell no.
Rock, you think you can hold him up, right?
First and foremost, this
With
nigga's
the crowd.
asking,
It's a team effort.
bruh. So, god damn it. See, why you asking me this quick? I'm about to sound really ignorant. Fuck no, because I know if I'm holding him up, my hand's gonna sink into some type of crack, and I don't know where my hands is going. You don't want to accidentally hold this man up and your hand is inside his ass crack, bro.
I'm done, yo.
I'm
But
just
no,
saying,
but
bro. I'm a big dude, bro, and I know that me running and jumping into a crowd is going
I'm
to
never
lead
doing
to a hospital visit for me or somebody else. Because majority of the people gonna move, bro. And let's be
it.
real.
Yeah, that's
Let's be
facts.
real. We've all seen him. How far do
Yeah.
you think he's gonna jump? Let me stop. I sound
Well,
like
well,
that.
for one, firstly, off of the crowd surfing, I saw a post of his that says I think he's back in the hospital, which is again, but for real, I really do hope he actually is trying to get better, man, because I just don't like seeing people like that. You know, I know he can't. At this point, he can't. He can't. I hope he is not complacent with it, because, like, all jokes and opinions aside, like, my opinion, do I think it's a smart idea for him to jump, do crowd surfing? No, because I wouldn't do it. You know, I'm a stocky dude. I mean, I'm not even that. I'm not even like a big dude like I used to be back in the day. But I'm still stocky. I don't trust people to catch me. You know what I mean? But do I think he should do that? No, just because you can't put that much trust in people just because they're there to see you. There's lawsuits waiting to happen. And plus, aside from that, my main thing is I just hope he gets healthy, man, because I hope he just not. Nobody should be complacent going in and out of hospitals and all that kind of stuff like that.
Whoa, wait a minute. So breaking news. I'm looking at my sources right now, but I think the police report for Kanika Jenkins, the young lady who died inside of the freezer, just came out. I'm looking at something right now that was an actual witness statement from the 17th. So I think we're going to investigate more in that, and we may report on that next week.
So new information is come through in the investigation.
Wow,
Yeah.
all these years.
All right, well, stay tuned for that while
Yeah.
things are developing, folks. Oh man, that is. mm, 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 mm.
Mm.
Man, rest in peace to her again, man. Rest in peace to Kanika Jenkins. That was
Yeah.
a very disturbing
Yeah.
way she went out, man. Because I still remember hearing about the phone call, and the guy on the phone said she was frozen solid.
That's
That whole
Terrible.
terrible.
situation was crazy. The whole thing.
Yeah, it was horrible. It's definitely horrible. But God rest his soul. Prayers and condolences and thoughts to the family. Hopefully, this development information leads closer to her getting justice. So hopefully, we can only hope. So stay tuned because we will report on this again, as we reported when the story first came out. So wait a minute, because that was were we a show at that? Were we together when that story came out, or was that
Yeah, that
before?
Yeah.
was. Yep.
I thought so. So yeah, I thought we reported on that. All right. So yeah. So we'll keep up on that, folks.
Yeah, we definitely did. We definitely did. Um. Yeah, anybody else got anything on the books for tonight?
Man, let me tell you something, because we were talking about things that happened at the pool, at the beach. Did I ever tell y'all about the time I almost drowned when I was 6?
What? No.
Let me tell y'all this story. So, and ironically, this happened at my sister Grind's house. So, let me paint this picture. So, for those of y'all who don't know, my sister Grind, member of Beast Bars and Faith. Growing up, this happened. This was probably 1998. This happened way back. So, growing up, she lived right down the street from me and my brother and all them. So, her and my brother were best friends. They were in high school, or were they? Yeah. I think they were. Yeah, they were in high school at the time, probably like 14, something like that. So, anyways, she was having this pool party. Me and my brother walked down the street to go to the pool party. Now, I didn't know how to swim in the deep end yet. I love playing in the pool in the shallow end. Wasn't afraid of water, nothing like that. Just couldn't swim in the deep end just yet. So I get there, and there were and granted, being that I was so little, like I said, I was 6. The 14-year-olds, like my brother and them, they were like adults to us at the time, so on and so forth. They were older, 7-year difference here. So anyhow, while I'm just standing on the side of the pool, just chilling, one of their friends, which was a white girl, she said, and I'm near the deep end. She's like, "Hey, why aren't you swimming?" And I'm like, I tell her I don't know how to swim in the deep end. She's like, I could teach you. You want to come in? And I'm like, all right. And keep in mind, I'm 6 years old. I'm like, all right, sure. And she said, well, first, just jump in. I'm right here. I'll catch you. So, trust it.
Lord.
I jumped in and nobody caught me. All I know is I'm underwater. And it seems like everything is in slow motion because, granted, you're underwater. So I'm just flailing about. I don't know where the girl is. She had blonde hair. I don't know where she is. But then I see another girl swimming to me. And ironically, she looked like a mermaid. She was swimming to me. She grabs me, pulls me back up, and says, don't worry, I got you. It was another white girl with brunette. And she was a brunette, though. But had that one not swam out of left field, I probably would have been still at the bottom of that pool.
Oh
Did
my
she give
goodness.
you mouth to mouth?
No, I wasn't like drowning. It's like it wasn't like Squints from the Sandlot or nothing like that. And besides, I think I was still in the girls got cootie stages anyway. So
That's what I was about to say. He wasn't looking for that.
back at
Boy,
that age, I thought I was the Rock back then. So I was
make me
watching. I
sound
was
like a
watching.
creep.
I was watching the wrestling.
You're
And all
older.
that stuff.
It's
I wasn't worried
passable.
about that.
Yeah. I look at 6 years old, girls didn't have cooties.
Hey, I don't
For
know.
real?
Yep.
Well,
I
you know,
didn't
I
know
can't
that.
even say that because my first kiss, I was 6, so I can't even say that.
Well, I ain't gonna front. My first kiss, I was in kindergarten, but still, when we got, like I said, when you in first grade or, I mean, you hanging around the guys, it's guys, rule girls, rule type stuff. Like girls had cooties or whatever they had. Like, and plus, like I said, I was worried about, I was more focused on wrestling. You know, that was me. During recess, we used the jungle gym as a steel cage, and we had Hell in a Cell matches. We ain't care nothing about.
Uh-huh.
Man, look, I got my ass whooped because me and the one little girls that my aunt used to babysit, we decided to sit in the middle of the floor and put the covers on us while my aunt is on the couch sleep and hump like nobody could see us.
What?
What?
My aunt took the cover off us and whooped my ass. I'm talking about literally belt to ass. I was humping away. You couldn't tell me. We was getting it. She was my daycare wife.
Bruh, I'm done.
Yeah, man. I started early.
Too dang early, bruh.
Hey,
Be ashamed of yourself.
I'm actually proud.
The
But
games we used to play at that age, if it ain't shocking.
They was
right.
in there.
Hide and go
Man,
get it.
that's wild.
Yeah, Freaky Friday, all that stuff.
Wait a minute, what game is Freaky Friday?
Basically, what Rock was doing, but outside.
Yeah.
Did y'all
Oh,
ever do the 7 minutes of heaven thing when y'all were coming up?
I never did it. I heard about it though.
Rocky.
nah. Never did spin the bottle. Either.
Never
Yeah, I
did
was
that.
scared to do that. I was scared to play that game. I never played it.
Yeah, because you don't want the bottle to land on somebody that you like, ugh.
That's
I don't want to
crazy,
be
bro.
that guy. You got
Man,
You
fucking
know,
all I
Eula
know,
over there
talk
with the
about
brakes.
your drowning story. Let me tell you, I was pregnant with my first child. So I was 18. And of course I always had my siblings with me. So we went to one of my friend's aunt's house to go to her pool. We walked and everything. And the aunt wasn't there, or she was supposed to be there, and she told us to come on. So they was hopping the fences to get in the pool. Why my brother? He was 12, doesn't know how to swim. Hopped over the fence faster than I did, and immediately jumped off the damn diving board. Lord Jesus.
Oh shit.
I'm
Lord,
like calling his name. I'm pregnant, so I'm trying to get over the fence fast. And thankfully, some other boys, it was a set of twins that was with us. They was around the same age. They jumped in and saved him. And I'm like, boy, if you would have died, mom would have killed me.
bruh, you were jumping fences while you were carrying a biscuit?
Yeah, I was. I was very active when I was pregnant. Man, I used to run around. I used to do all types of stuff when I was pregnant.
Goodness
I
gracious.
got that fence, I almost beat the brakes off him. He's supposed to be choking, and I'm like, nigga, if you die, I die. The
Were you
hell?
still were you still pimping?
At that time, no, my pimp hand hadn't been developed yet, but he got hit with a pimp hand.
Oh dang. Well, that is hilarious. So, can I ask you something, Bluefinger?
Of course,
What kind of pimp does pimping and make sure they don't get paid in the process?
I was not a pimp. You know what?
She was a sexual enforcer.
I was, I was,
You were doing pro bono pimping.
I was making sure they were all right.
Pro bono pimp.
Damn, you know what? You know what just happened to me? Like literally just now.
What's that?
Don't you hate when you sitting in a room and all of a sudden the heat cuts on, it gets hot as fucking here because you sitting underneath the vent?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man, I'm sweating. I'm talking
Oh,
about
hot flash is crazy.
these. You know what? I'm not going through the change.
what
you did
would
because that
be?
damn heat came on.
What's the man like? Right? Yeah. What do you think the man equivalent to the quote unquote change is for us?
Damn, that's a good question.
Yeah, it is because y'all testosterone drops and your estrogen rises. Our estrogen drop and our testosterone rises.
That's crazy. I don't know. I know there's changes in me. Am I going through the change? Shit.
You
I don't
could be
know.
pre-changes.
Pre-changing. I don't know. I don't know
Not
if I like how that
pre-change.
sounds. Nah, I noticed that, I credit that with age. I'm finding peace in doing more simple things. Like I know y'all noticed this past year I went fishing a lot. I hung at the beach. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
looked around the water a lot, and like those simple things, like it ain't even about catching anything for real. Because I mean, we catch shit, but you know, just to sit out there with the guys with a couple J's and some beers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the more peaceful shit that I'm enjoying now versus the
Yeah,
go out and
yeah.
party shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, super facts.
You know,
Mm.
so
You know, I don't even know. Well, I guess you said since you've been older, because I've always been like that. I've always been an outside in nature girl. I will go by I'm one of them people that I can go with a group or I can go by myself and just like you said, enjoy the sounds, the ambiance, just in nature itself.
Mm. I've always been a nature boy myself, so yeah. You know, back when we were kids, we used to go in the backyard into the woods and then catch frogs.
man, what?
We did tadpoles, worms. I was outside too, man.
Hey, look.
Yes.
So I remember when I was a kid, we went back in the woods and we found this old abandoned trailer, and that joint had like 1,000,001 old porn magazines in that joint. And
Oh, wow.
we made that little trailer our little clubhouse. You couldn't tell us we wasn't men. We had our own look. Everybody had their own room. You feel me? We had our own porn mags. You know what I'm saying? We used to bring our own little snacks back there. We was living the life, yo.
Oh, bruh, that's
Back there
crazy.
looking at naked white women.
And that's where the obsession started. Stop.
Hell yeah. Well,
That's
my good,
where it all started.
you know, they say it is about that time. Quick, you want to go ahead and get this thing started so we can get up out of here.
Don't mind if I do.
So
My bad. I was watching Soul Train reruns on YouTube, and Love, Peace, and Soul. That was like a remix. Anyhow, rest in peace, Don Cornelius. Anyhow, y'all already know these guys. BBF, we in the building, so on and so forth. Yeah, and he's probably gonna mention this as he signs out. But one of the things I'm looking forward to is Rock is actually making a musical return. He has a drop coming, but he'll make sure y'all know what's up. New film, Bestie, starring me and Tiffany Dior. Be on the lookout for information about the red carpet premiere. More projects from Red Vision that I'm working on with the team and all that good stuff. All I'm saying is just be on the lookout, yo. There's too much stuff to name that's coming. So Till next Thursday or the next go round. Y'all know the vibes. Yeah.
You still got your fur on?
You say what? Oh, yeah, of course. Hold on. I got you. Yeah, y'all already know that. Let me put the hood back on. All right.
It looks
Dipset.
like you brushed it out. It got a little wave to it.
Actually, no. That's if only y'all could feel it. Yo,
We don't
dips.
want to feel your fur. Quick. I am the Blue Phoenix. You can catch me at the Blue Phoenix everywhere.
Talking about pubes.
Pubes.
This what
That's
happens
all
when you don't.
over.
This is what happens when you don't contain them, y'all. They just go everywhere.
Go ahead, Phoenix. I'm sorry.
I did.
Oh my
I did
God. I
go.
don't know what we on tonight. I'm your girl, Just Star. Still haven't found a 2025 catchphrase, so I'll give you last year's. Catch me in traffic, just don't run me over.
Okay. And I am, of course, Tellerman Rock, aka Mr. Drew P. Balls. Make sure y'all yeah, you see the name Drew P. Balls. Make sure y'all tune in next week, as always, to this brilliant show of ours. We will be transitioning to pre-recorded shows, but we will be dropping clips. And once a month, we may pop up and do a live show, but also we will be moving forward to doing actual live shows with a live audience so that we can connect with you guys. It's good for us to have the topics, but we want to talk about what's on your mind. You guys keep us going. So with that being said, look out for dates coming soon. Yeah, man, this is the No Filter Show. Normally I got something dope to say, but I just got to say bye.